Hi, welcome. Thanks for clicking on the video. Now, this is not one of my usual videos, one of my reviews from my vaping channel. It's basically what happened is a few people have asked me a simple question is, Steve, what is the best camera I can buy to do YouTube videos? And it's hard to answer this question because it all depends on what people want on the videos. Now, the only way I can answer this is basically by telling you what I use myself, and you'd be quite surprised really, because the quality of this video, which I find acceptable, it's worked for me for quite a while now, it's spot on. You understand what I'm saying? Now, to answer the question simple, I'm just going to tell you what I use. I actually use a Play Touch. Basically, it's a Kodak Play Touch. Very cheap camera. The camera which I'm filming this on right now, believe it or not, I only actually paid around about 20 quid for. And you can see the quality is quite good. Now, the reason why I'm mentioning this camera, and before this I used to use a little cheap Fuji, that did the job. And I only sort of went for this camera for one simple reason, and just one reason only. It's the fact that it has an external mic input. So therefore, I can use an external microphone, which cuts out a lot of the sound in the background. Now, right now, as I'm sat here and I'm talking to you, I'm facing a main road and it's rush hour traffic. Can you hear it? No, you can't. Now, if I wasn't using the microphone on the camera, you would actually hear that noise. So my advice to anybody who's thinking of starting a YouTube channel, doesn't know quite which way to go, I would advise you to go for something like a Kodak ZI8, which is the one before this, or the Kodak Z10, which is this, which is the Play Touch. It does the job. If you've got an iPhone 5, you can put an external microphone on that, so you could actually use that, and the picture quality is going to be really good. At the end of the day, the picture quality is only as good as what YouTube themselves will show on their channel, and you have to ask yourself what you're looking at right now. Is that the sort of quality you want, or do you want something better? If you want something better, you're obviously going to have to go down the road of some sort of DSLR camera and pay, you know, in the price range of around about £500. This entire setup, which I'm using right now, simple cheap tripod, cost me about a £5. Cameras cost me around about £20, and the microphone that I'm using to do this video, believe it or not, was 50p. Now, I do know that it actually cost around about £1.50 on a local market. I'll throw a picture up there so you can see what it looks like. Other than that, the only other things you're going to need is you're going to need some video editing software. Now, if you're on a Windows computer, you have actually got software already on there which you can use for editing videos. If you've not, you've got to go down the road of buying software, something like Sony Vegas, or I use Power Director. Does the job, does exactly what you want to do. So other than the camera and the software, the only other thing you're going to have to do is a few skills of how to edit videos. That's quite easy. You can do a lot of research on YouTube. People will show you how to use whatever software you're going to use. And then the other thing is you yourself. And the one thing you can't do, if you're like me, pretty ugly, there's not a lot you can do about that. But other than that, it's a matter of just sort of trying not to work off of scripts, for instance, because then you sound a little bit cardboard. You're sort of just better off going for it. So all in all, as far as I'm concerned, the best camera for YouTube reviews on a budget is definitely the Kodak Play Touch. Now, I can tell you that it's no longer available from Kodak. They seem to have disappeared somewhere. Don't know where they've gone. So the only way you're going to be able to buy one is on places like Amazon, or some shops what might still have one in stock, or like I did, just go on eBay and search it out. Nothing else to say. Thanks for watching. Any questions, by the way, just leave them down below and I will answer them. See you now.